Hello, everybody. All right, so you guys are seeing the screen. We're going into train wreck territory. We're going to be looking at this article that caught my eye and then some other subsequent articles and information that I found because this was something that I was like, I don't understand what's happening. What we're also going to do, so I opened up another like tab or whatever for Streamlabs so we can also have Q&As open as we go through this thing so that we can like talk about some questions and things like that as well. As we're going through this, you guys can ask me questions through that thing as well. I'll try and answer it. I have like so many screens and things up right now that I'm probably going to confuse myself, but it's worth a try. So this article that I saw kind of, I don't know. I know it was written December 2nd, so it's a couple days old or whatever. All right, so this is what I saw, where it says Trump's lawyers accused of legal gamemanship in attempts to keep alleged pyramid scheme from public trial. And, you know, of course, how did I not know about this? Well, the answer is my head's been, you know, so far gone with looking at other MLMs and things that I don't know how. I've heard of the MLM ACN, but I didn't like fully comprehend what it was, I guess. And then I saw this article and it feels like everything connected. So let's see here. Kat the Strange says, how do you pick a topic to focus on? Usually it's just mass panic. That's kind of how I operate, is panic is good. So yeah, so we've got this going on, this little situation here. And you know, that was a weird headline to me. I didn't understand. I was like, what do you mean? I'm pretty sure legal gamemanship is just a description of a lawyer's job. Probably. So here's what it says. Attorneys for President Donald Trump and his children are being accused of gamemanship by attorneys for several anonymous plaintiffs who allege the Trumps and the Trump Corporation promoted an illicit get-rich-quick pyramid scheme. The alleged gamemanship, a word used by a plaintiff's attorney in a Tuesday hearing before a Second Circuit Court of Appeals, is that the Trumps and the Trump Corporation are now seeking to push into arbitration a case which a judge refused to dismiss. So that's very interesting. Are you surprised the Trumps are in an MLM? Honestly, a little bit. I feel like I shouldn't be, but I kind of am, to be totally honest. Attorney for the Trumps and their affiliated company admitted in a letter to court that they intentionally didn't raise the possibility of arbitration sooner during the litigation because they hoped a judge would dismiss the case in regular court. By now seeking arbitration, the Trumps are holding the dispute will be resolved privately, not in a public court of law. So essentially, yeah, they do not want these details getting out. If you settle in private, what's essentially going to happen is the documents can be sealed and never have to be released to the public. So we never can truly know the details, which that's a little sketchy. Maybe that's just me, but whatever. So let's go ahead down here. So what the core lawsuit involves. So it states the core lawsuit involves the multi-channel Trump promotion, including via the Celebrity Apprentice, of a company called ACN Opportunity. ACN is not currently a named defendant in the appellate matter, but is rather involved as a non-party appellate. Reduced to the simplest form, the plaintiff's claims are that the ACN functioned as a multi-level marketing scheme which relied on Trump and his family to con each of the plaintiffs into giving up hundreds of thousands of dollars in violation of various state laws. According to the plaintiff's court papers, Trump et al. Promoted and endorsed ACN through videos, print, and online media at ACN events and on television. These endorsements were crucial to the plaintiff's decisions and to become so-called independent business owners through ACN and invest money in doing so, the papers say. The plaintiffs claim ACN was secretly paying the Trumps for endorsing its business model when they believed the endorsement was being made in genuine faith. So what they're claiming here is people were being conned into thinking you were going to become an independent business owner and operator, which is pretty typical for an MLM. And then following that up, what also happened is they also thought that Trump was genuinely endorsing this, did not know he was apparently getting paid millions of dollars behind the scenes. So, right, so what is ACN, right? That's the next question that at least I had. We're gonna move over to pop up its Wikipedia. So ACN is the company in question that Trump was promoting. So it says here, ACN is a North American-based multi-level marketing MLM company which provides telecommunications, energy, merchant services, and other services depending on the country. And this is done through a network of independent sellers who can also recruit other sellers. It's based in Concord, North Carolina. They began operations in '93, and as of 2019, the company reported that it operates in 27 countries. This is by far one of the most fucking boring MLMs ever. Like, you provide telecommunications, like, cool. Let's go to their actual website because that's just as boring, to be totally honest. So what we have here is, this is the company. These are apparently their founders, which again doesn't say too much about mine. If continents, 5 and counting. They're saying that there's several undiscovered continents. Where the heck was that? Oh my god, continents, 5 and counting. That's embarrassing. Let's try and learn about them. Core values. This is just feels. They're part of the Direct Selling Association, which is pretty much the big like MLM group. Like if your company's part of this, it do be an MLM. Like there's no exception to that rule really. So let's see here. Why ACN for home business? What I want to know is, what the fuck does ACN stand for? Okay, oh, they come with videos. The U economy is the new economy. You can't tell me, y'all, this does not sound like a scam. Okay, with ACN, you don't sell trendy widgets or budget-busting services. ACN focuses on essential services that people already use and pay for. Well, if someone's already using and paying for those services, then why would they need yours? You know what I mean? Like, that's just the first question. Like, it's like, oh, hey, I don't know. I'm trying to like look around my desk or something right now. Like, oh, like this hand lotion that I use right now. Like, you already use a hand lotion, so why don't you use like a different hand lotion now? Well, I'm like, well, I'm not even halfway through this hand lotion yet, and I would like to keep using this hand lotion. But yeah, this feels very scammy. The U economy is the new economy. So some companies spend millions advertising new enticing products. ACN works with people just like you, just like us guys, and the result is more choices for consumers and a remarkable business opportunity. Oh, there it is, guys. It's a business opportunity. For you, offering people you already know an alternative on the essential services they are using anyway. When someone becomes a new customer and pays their bills, you get paid every month, month after month, for as long as they remain on the service, or for the term of their agreement. That's residual income. Plus, every time you acquire a new customer or help an existing customer add a service, you give yourself a raise. Tell me that does not sound scammy to you guys. Floofmaster says it sounds like a pyramid scheme. It fucking does. That probably explains why they're trying to hide this from an alleged pyramid scheme from public trial. I mean, I'd probably be trying to hide that too, to be totally fucking honest. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. I would want to keep this shit private too. You know what I mean? Like if I was doing some hella fucky wuckies, I'd want to hide my fucky wuckies. Feel me? Like I think that's pretty fair to say. But here we are back on their U economy shit. Yeah, so that's just a beginning. Introduce others to ACN, show them how to get customers, and as their customers use ACN services, not only does their monthly income residual grow, so does yours. So essentially this right here, this line right here, oh, it won't let me copy and paste it, really? I can't highlight on this page. Oh, that's fucky. Whatever. This right here is essentially, this is a pyramid that you're building. This is a fucking pyramid. That's sketchy. Sketchy. Oh my god. All right. So register now. This is so gross. Okay, I just want to see what happens when enroll now comes up. Like, what do they want? Oh, here we go. Here are the fees, guys. So your ACN independent business owner startup fee is $199. You have to pay $200 fucking dollars to them. $200. It covers the costs associated with establishing and servicing your business and enables you to conduct business for 1 year in any country in which ACN operates. And there's this asterisk, subject to applicable laws, blah, 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 blah. In addition, the $25 a month business support fee allows you to maintain your business status with ACN. Okay, I just want you guys to understand what the fuck this paragraph just said. Let's go ahead and unpack really quick, right? So what this just said was you have to pay $200 a year to essentially service your business, and then you have to pay $25 a month on top of that forever, for like as long as you're using that fucking service in order to do that. So this means $300 there plus your $200. You are paying $500 a year to ACN just to exist and have the opportunity, the business opportunity to sell for them. No fucking wonder they're making money. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's terrible. It's not as bad as some other things we've seen, but it is also not very good. You feel me? Now, something else I saw, how much money does ACN make? I think it was a list that I found of top MLMs 2020. Usually towards the end of the year, they release these lists of like the top companies or top MLM companies in 2020. And I was looking through 2019. That's how I was like part of the way I was going through my list sometimes. I was finding out what companies to work with. So this is the 2020 best MLM companies, which pretty much this will be a list of things that means I'm going to be covering shit on this list, just so you guys know. If your company is on here that you've been looking for me to cover, chances are it's going to get covered, and it's going to get covered because of this list. So here's ACN. They are the 37th largest MLM as of 2020, and they made approximately $700 million. $700 million. And now let's go active ACN sellers. I want to see if I can find out really quickly without digging too hard about how many sellers they claim to have. They only claim to have 180 employees, but that tells me nothing about, oh, it looks like they got quite a few cases actually. Interesting, they've got quite a few lawsuits. This could make quite a delicious video now that I'm looking at it. This could be a tasty little morsel. This stream just might be the precursor to a fucking video. This might be the precursor to a video right now because I am looking through this and this is just delightful. Oh my god. Delightful in a bad way, I should say. ACN independent business owners. I guess that's what they really call them. They're not telling me. They are not telling me at all. Interesting. This is weird. I can't find anything, guys. I'm probably gonna have to do more than some surface level digging right now, to be totally honest with you guys, but I know we're streaming right now, so I don't want to like hold things up by me just kind of like sitting here and just reading and skimming through stuff really quick. I don't like this. This does not make me feel very comfy right now seeing this.